Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 7 latest defense updates. Number 1, delay in the procurement of light utility helicopters, yani LUH. The Indian Army and Air Force plan to acquire the indigenously developed light utility helicopter from Hindustan Aeronautic Limited are facing a setback. Order placements are likely to be delayed by 18 to 24 months due to a confluence of factors. The initial batch of 6 limited series production LUHs, crucial for user trial and feedback, is expected to be delivered between December 2024 and June 2025. This timeline is a consequence of a disagreement over the automatic flight control system. The Army reportedly requested the AFCS, which HAL maintains was not part of the initial specifications. Next, BrahMos to face supersonic competition. For 2 decades, the BrahMos missile system reigned supreme as the world's only operational supersonic anti-ship missile. This dominance in a market largely saturated with supersonic options gave BrahMos a significant edge. However, the tide seems to be turning, with several countries entering the supersonic anti-ship missile race, threatening to dethrone BrahMos if it fails to adapt. The landscape of the anti-ship missile market is undergoing a significant shift. Several countries are now developing their own supersonic contenders, threatening to erode BrahMos market. Next, DRDO's Vishorods, a new shield for Indian Navy ships. The DRDO has been asked to develop a new weapon system to bolster the Indian Navy's defenses. The Very Short Range Air Defense System, that is Vishorods, primarily developed for the Indian Army, will also be designed to function primarily as a point defense weapon. Next, former Atomic Energy reveals US skepticism over India's nuclear ambition. In a revelation shedding light on past perceptions of India's nuclear program, Anil Kakodhar, former chairman of the Atomic Energy Commission, shared an interesting anecdote. He said that Slagfried Hacker, who served as director of the Los Alamos National Laboratory in the US, believed India would not relinquish its nuclear weapons program. This statement came during a discussion in Mumbai. He revealed the hacker, a key figure in the US nuclear weapons establishment, has testified before the US Senate in 2008. Next, ex-IAF pilots develop cutting-edge flight simulator in Telangana. 2 former Indian Air Force fighter pilots have taken their passion for aviation to new heights with the creation of Axial Aero, a Telangana-based startup. Their revolutionary product, the Axial Aero 6 DOF 360-degree flight simulator, is poised to transform pilot training for the military and beyond. Axial Aero simulator surpasses existing technology with its advanced mechanical design and motion cueing algorithms. Unlike traditional Stewart platforms, it offers a full 360-degree range of motion on all 3 axes, X, Y, and Z, replicating the G-forces experienced by pilots during real flight. Next, Indian Navy strengthen ties with Philippines. A recent visit by Indian naval ships Delhi Shakti and Kiltan to Manila, Philippines, underscored the strong relationship between the 2 countries. The visit, part of the Indian Navy's Eastern Fleet deployment, to the South China Sea, aimed to further deepen the India-Philippines partnership. Next, Indian Air Force pilots get hands-on experience with cutting-edge aviation technology. India's future fighter pilots are getting a first-hand look at the nation's burgeoning domestic aviation industry. Students, officers at the prestigious Indian Air Force Test Pilot School recently embarked on familiarization visits to leading Indian aerospace companies. These visits provided the student pilots with invaluable exposure to the cutting-edge research and development taking place right here in India. Companies like New Space Research and Technologies and E-Plane Company opened their doors, showcasing their innovative creations such as hybrid UAVs and next-generation flight testing methodologies. Thank you.